Hey folks, welcome back. It's time for our next layout update. So we're finally starting some scenery on layout B. First we're going to take a look at the St. Mary's side, St. Mary's paper side. That's the paper plant. It's there, and you can see I have the pulp tanks moved, and I've got a couple other buildings I'm going to add in there. So I have added turf. The earth blend, that's where the industrial part of things are going to be. I've added grass. I've added a side street, or extended the side street. Okay, there's the house I got from Menards that you saw in the last update. And then I'm going to have to put in one or two more houses there. The neighborhood and the industry will be separated by a chain link fence. The track is ballasted. Alright, I've got two different types of ballast. A medium gray blend from the main line. Alright, and then for the yard and for the industrial sidings, I've got a finer buff ballast. And that's was what I did on the original version as well. And I also do that on layout A over here. In a lot of instances, the mainline ballast will be different than the yards and also be more maintained. I got the Tech 2 transformers here. I think this is actually where I'm going to keep them. I really like them here. They sit there perfectly. They're easy to access. So, yeah. And then this section out here is the parking lot where passengers will board the tour train, which is parked right there. And then just a little patch of grass at the end. And that's really about it on this side. So let's swing around to the other side and see what's going on at the Agua Canyon. Train creeping by. I still have to put some skirting up right here. And there's a little peek of the Agua Canyon side of things. You can see it's still pink. Once I come around the furnace here, I'll explain that a little more. Also, real quick on this end, I have put the skirting back up on this end of the layout. And it ends right there at the corner. Just showing a little bit of the train coming. But let's walk around here. I do want to add a light to this area. I might have mentioned that before because it's a little dark right in here. But here is the Agua Canyon, the river scene. Okay, so as you can see, I've plastered this whole module. You can see all of the plaster dust still laying around. I'll have to come back with a damp rag and wipe that up. Plus I need to wipe the dust off of the existing pond there. Because what I'm going to do is paint this a deep green. And I'm going to blend it into the existing pond so that the two look like they're one body of water. And of course I have to paint the entire module, all the pink foam, all the plaster. Now these hillsides or canyon walls back here, these are still in development. Now because of where this module is, and the furnace is firing up, so you might hear it in the video, but it's right up next to the furnaces, which is right here. So it's hard to access certain areas of the module to work on them. So what I've done for these canyon walls is they are simply not attached. They are going to be built separately off the layout, and then I'll be able to just lift them into place. Whoops. And set it into place like that. Okay. And yes, I built it up with foam. This will all be covered in plaster cloth as well. I might go just a little bit higher. But yeah, all the scenery work on those will be done off layout, and then I can just set them in place here. Because again, it is hard to reach like back in there. Doing that plaster work was a real pain in the butt. For right here, I can access the module just fine. Oh, and then for the backdrop, I'm thinking about taking some of my sky paper that I used over there. And I'm thinking about putting that here to kind of hide these seams. Just in this section. So. Here we got a train. Oh, look, one of my new flat cars. Now, you don't know about this flat car yet. That's going to be coming out in a future video. But that was part of a special package. Along with those right there. But we'll talk about that in another video. So let's just get one more look at how layout B is progressing. Probably in the next video, all of this will be pastured and scenic and whatnot. Now, I did run out of ballast when I did the work over here, over there, so I will have to pick up some more ballast at some point. I do have the grasses and the earth blend and such, and I can do the river too. I have enough Mod Podge to do that. So that's it for now. I will see you on the next one. If I don't have another video out before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone. Always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a nice comment, hit the like button. And until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Bye for now.